Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're going ahead and record this to the cloud so you can play it back later. And if you have any questions, just go ahead. For the purpose of the recording, please keep yourselves on mute, but go ahead and type anything in the chat box. So if I can get somebody to write in the chat box that they can hear me okay, that would be great. Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about essential oils pretty informally. I know beforehand I went ahead and got some people to share what their top health goals and concerns are. And so we'll go ahead and incorporate that in this presentation here. I'm not seeing anything on the chat, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So tonight we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about a little bit about doTERRA, some of your top health concerns and goals that you may have. We're going to share about what I consider the top 10 essential oils that no home should be without. And, oh good, I can see you. Super. Thanks, Jariali, I appreciate that. There's absolutely no obligation to purchase anything, so just know that up front. But if you see something you like, of course, myself and the people that invited you to this webinar tonight will go ahead and help you do that. So why doTERRA? doTERRA is an amazing company, and the reason why I like doTERRA is because plants are sourced all over the world. And for my good friend Julie Muckerheide, she made this great analogy. For those of you that are wine drinkers, you know, where those grapes are sourced will pretty much, you know, determine what the full body of the wine is, how it is, you know, harvest, etc. So I equate that same analogy to essential oils. All essential oils are not created equally. With doTERRA, they are harvested at the most opportune time. Every batch is regularly tested by a third party, which to me is very key because I want to make sure that everything that I put on and in my body is safe, pure, and effective. And with these rigorous testings that doTERRA does and then sends it out to third parties, it guarantees the absence of toxins, contaminants, microorganisms, and it assures that therapeutic property for the essential oil. So I know then for it is safe to ingest time after time, batch after batch. So for those of you that might not know what an essential oil is, it's extracts from plants. It's everything of the plant. It's the seeds, the bark, the stem, the roots, the flowers, and any other part that they see fit. And essential oils are highly concentrated. So what we are going to share tonight, always use less is more. And they are absolutely 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And to put it in perspective, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil from doTERRA is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So for me, as a nurse, I've been in the healthcare field for 30 some odd years, and now I'm a health coach where I am more proactive in our health than being reactive as far as modern medicine is concerned. I think that these essential oils can absolutely support our body. And how do we use essential oils? Well, there's 3 ways. And just know that any of these applications will be getting the essential oil into your body. So as we know, all essential oils are not created equally. A lot of people feel that they may only want to put them, diffuse them aromatically or place them on their skin topically, and they back away from using it internally. But I just want to let you guys know that aromatic diffusion of essential oils, wherever you are diffusing them through a diffuser or just taking the cap off, smelling it, putting a drop in your hands, rubbing them together, and breathing it in, that's the quickest way of absorption in your body. So it affects our mood, it helps purify our air, and it helps maintain a healthy airway. So know that when you're burning candles, when you're burning those plug-in air fresheners or any other things that you are breathing, it is getting into your body. Also, applying essential oils topically to our skin. It is our largest organ. The most perfect way to apply them is on the bottom of our feet because it has strong skin as far as it's not as sensitive as other parts of our body. It works quickly. So anything we put on our skin enters our bloodstream within 30 seconds. Same thing with your lotions and potions and anything you may have over the counter. And then it is absorbed within our entire system within 30 minutes. I always like to say to dilute with fractionated coconut oil or any type of essential vegetable oil, because what that will help do is it will help prevent skin irritation and also help dilute and create a bigger surface area for the essential oil to go. And then taking them internally, and I am only going to speak to doTERRA essential oils because we know essential oils are, I don't want to say a fad because they've been around for thousands and thousands of years, but more and more people are jumping on the essential oil bandwagon, and you can find them in Walgreens, you can find them in Bed Bath & Beyond, you can find them in all sorts of different places. And I'm going to say do not ingest those because they are filled with synthetic fillers. Now, our essential oils are pure. You can consume them as a dietary supplement targeted for wellness. It's very supportive to our body system. And you can even cook with them. And I add them to my coffee, my waters, etc. And it adds such a wonderful and exceptional flavor. And when you see these icons, the A, the T, and the I, when you're looking through our catalog and online, you will actually see these, so then you know how to properly use the essential oils. So essential oils, tips, and safeties, this is paramount because we want to keep them out of our eyes, our ears, our nose, and other sensitive areas. If you get an essential oil in any of those spots, always dilute it with fractionated coconut oil or vegetable oil, like I had said earlier. You never want to dilute with water because then it spreads it, and oil and water don't mix, but oil and oil do. So the vegetable oil will help quell that essential oil if it's irritating at all. Some people essential oils are fine with, and then some other people, you know, we're all bio-individual, and you might have a sensitivity to an essential oil, or you might find essential oil, one works better than another. So always follow the label directions, and as you see at the bottom there, we have some application methods and skin sensitivity. So if it says N for neat, it's just like alcohol in a drink, so no ice, or neat, you can put it on your skin with no problem. Shouldn't be any type of sensitivity. If there's an S, you want to dilute for very young or very old skin or people with sensitive skin. And then if there's a D on that, you want to always dilute, like oregano, clove, cinnamon. Those oils are very hot. You can use essential oils internally if they have a supplement fact on them. So you'll see a little label on the bottle that will say it's a supplement fact, serving size 1 drop, and it has a daily value in it. So then you know that you can actually ingest that essential oil. Some of our essential oils like wintergreen, deep blue, breathe, those you don't want to ingest. And then when using essential oils internally, you always want to use a glass or a stainless or porcelain type vessel, because with plastic, the essential oils are very good and they're highly detoxifying. So it will actually break down the petroleum in the plastic and then you'll be ingesting it. So that's not a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and I'm going to share with you our top essential oils that no home should be without. And lemon is a great essential oil for absolutely anything. It is perfect. And if you guys like science experiments, or if you got kids or you want to see the powerful effect of how an essential oil actually breaks down, go ahead and take a styrofoam cup and then drop a drop of lemon on it. And with just a few moments, you will see it breaking down the petroleum in the styrofoam. It's really cool. So lemon is great as it cleanses and purifies the air. You can use this to help cleanse the body. It helps and aids digestion. It also helps in respiratory function. So, Brick, I know you had mentioned that you were having some respiratory challenges right now. Combining lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a mug and steaming that with a little oregano will help open your airways really nicely. And it also, our citrus oils, when you're diffusing them, is very positive effect on our mood. So I know some of you guys were talking about maybe having some anxious feelings, or you're just kind of, it's like a cloudy day, you're just kind of feeling blue and down. Go ahead and open up a bottle of lemon and put a drop on your hands and rub them together and breathe it in. Now you can use lemon aromatically, topically, and internally, and you don't have to use any dilution. And it's great for, you know, when you buy something and it has those sticky stickers and that residue, it's great to put a couple drops of lemon on that sticky residue, and it'll break it down and it will go ahead and remove that residue. Or if you've got kids and you've got stickers all over your house and you can't get them off the walls or the furniture, go ahead and drop a little lemon essential oil on it, and it will go ahead and lift that sticky right up. So lavender is another wonderful essential oil. It is like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. It is great for the skin. It is great to help ease feelings of tension. You can put a few drops of lavender on your pillow or bedding or the bottoms of your feet for a restful night's sleep. It is absolutely awesome. Excuse me. You can also add it to your bath with a little bit of Epsom salts to help soak away the stress. If you've got any issues with skin, I love to cook. But I always have challenges with the oven and the burners, and so putting lavender on a burn or any type of skin issue. If you're in the sun here in Florida, we have a lot, sometimes we're in the sun too much and our skin will kind of get a little reddened. So putting some lavender and peppermint on to cool that sunburn is a great way to do that as well. We have lavender. You can use all three applications, and you do not need to dilute this. So peppermint is one of my favorite and one of my go-to essential oils. I'll probably say that about all of these top 10s because I am so passionate about them. But peppermint is a wonderful essential oil to help increase your mental alertness. So what I like to do is drop some in my hand, rub my hands together, breathe it in, and just allow that to promote healthy respiratory function, help clear my breathing. It's also great if you're having a little upset tummy. If you ate something and you have those intestinal cramps and stuff, you can go ahead and put some directly on your intestinal area there under your tummy, under your belly button, and it will just help relax those smooth muscles. It's really great if you're feeling fatigued or low on energy. It's great to put a drop in your coffee. When I go to Starbucks and Brooke, you may want to do this next time you're making a latte. I put 1 drop of peppermint essential oil in my peppermint into my latte, and it's wonderful. There was a question here, will it help with menstrual cramps? It can help with menstrual cramps. We have an amazing essential oil called Clary Calm, and it is a go-to with all my menstruating friends. I have the pleasure to no longer be in that part of my life, but Clary Calm is a great roll-on, and that helps with mood. It helps with cramps and things like that. So yes, go ahead and try the peppermint in that area. Be careful, again, because it is invigorating. So if you use the restroom or anything like that, make sure you wash your hands really good beforehand, so you don't get one of those cooling sensations like a York peppermint patty and those sensitive parts, we'll say. So Melaleuca is another great essential oil. It's renowned for its cleansing effects. You may know this as tea tree. And it helps promote healthy immune function. It protects against environmental and seasonal threats, and you can use these all three ways as to use as well. Melaleuca, the peppermint, the oregano, and the lemon in a hot steamy cup of water when you're having respiratory issues, that will help open your airways really nicely. And Melaleuca is great for, as I said, skin issues and head issues. If you've got any like flaky scalp and things like that, it's very beneficial. So oregano, this is an essential oil that you're not going to use all the time, but when you need it, you'll be glad that you have it. So oregano is an extremely hot essential oil, so you always want to dilute it at least 3 to 4 to 1 drop, and you want to do less is more. So if you're coming down with seasonal ickies, because I know there's a lot of stuff going out there right now, you can put a drop or two in a veggie cap to get it down. You never want to put oregano directly in your mouth because it is extremely hot, and you never want to put it directly onto your skin without dilution. So we have this. It's great also to help support a healthy digestive and respiratory function. And it's a powerful cleansing and purifying agent. I put this in baking soda, and I scrub my counters and my stainless steel sink with it. Of course, you can take it internally as well. So these oils are multifaceted and diverse in how you can use them for both, cleansing your body, cleansing your home, things like that. And a 15 ml bottle of an essential oil has about 250 drops in it. So they're very cost effective when you're using about, only 1 or 2 drops at a time. So frankincense is the king of all essential oils, and we actually source our frankincense from Somalia. And that region of the earth, of the world, is very unsteady right now. And we have Navy SEALs on the ground protecting our frankincense farmers. And with our frankincense, it's actually a combination of 4 frankincense species. So the Boswellia, the Cartieri, the Freriana, and the Sacra, which gives our frankincense a beautiful aroma. It's warm and spicy. It is great for healthy cellular function. It is great for massaging in your body after a heavy, strenuous activity outside. It is also great as in your moisturizer and lotion for fine lines and wrinkles and blemish. It's very rejuvenating. I always say, when in doubt, use frankincense, because it has a myriad of things that it does. It's also very good for easing stress and anxiety that you feel. I put a drop under my tongue, and I'll rub a drop over my heart, and that helps with those issues that I might be experiencing. But it is very powerful as it targets that cellular level. So a lot of things can go awry in our bodies, and things can develop, but this is great that it helps support that. So now we're going to talk about 4 of our blends, and these are exclusive to doTERRA, And the first one I could not live without. I have a lot of times tummy issues or heartburn or occasional gas and bloating. I know Thanksgiving is next week and we might have a tendency to overeat. Digest Then is a wonderful essential oil to put topically, like down your sternum, on your tummy, in your intestines areas, below your belly button as well. I like to say Digest Zen brings Zen to your digestive tract. It is great as it just kind of quells everything down. I also take it under the tongue. If my tummy's a little upset, I can put it in a hot cup of water and sip on it along with the peppermint as well. And as you see, the ingredients are ginger, peppermint, caraway, anise, tarragon, fennel. All of those are very warm and spicy, warm and soothing to the GI tract. So it's great if you get car sickness. It will help you with that too. So Digest Then is another wonderful essential oil. Breathe. I know this will affect some people. That is great for any type of respiratory issues you may have. It's got laurel leaf and peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, ravensara, cardamom. It's a great essential oil to put on your airways. So putting it directly on your chest. You can also diffuse this. This is great at nighttime if you're stuffy and you have hard time sleeping. You can diffuse Breathe and Lavender, and that will give you a nice, peaceful sleep. You can also put it on the bottom of your feet. It's great to help with seasonal threats. I know in Florida, everything's in bloom. So just depending on what part of the year we have with what plant is out there, but Breathe will help you with that. And you want to do this aromatically or topically. And since it does have the eucalyptus in there and some peppermint and things like that and the ravensara, it could be a little sensitive to skin. So if you have sensitive skin, just go ahead and dilute it with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. And our fractionated coconut oil is just like the coconut oil you would get in the store in the solid version. They remove the protein. And so then it stays in that liquid state. Deep Blue is another one of my favorites. It's like having children. They're all your favorites. But this is great to roll on after a strenuous day outside, or if you have those autoimmune diseases that requires, that inflame our joints and muscles. This is a great topical essential oil to put on those spots. It also has oh, Nikki can't log in. Oh, bummer. Oh dear. Okay, she just texted me. Let me just respond to her. Oh no. Try again. Okay, all right, sorry about that. Deep Blue is great. It also has two other components with it. Are Deep Blue Rub, which is a nice way to layer. It helps cool and warm your body and muscles, and it will know what your body needs. Essential oils are very adaptogenic, and so if it needs to be warmer, it will. If it needs to be cooler, it will too. But this is really good. Oh, great, Nikki, you're on. Yay. Super. Just, Nikki, make sure that you mute yourself so we don't hear any background noises, because I'm not able to do that. So, and this is too, with the Deep Blue essential oil, you want to go ahead and dilute it if you have any type of sensitivity. Onguard is another great, this is what everybody needs right now, because it is those seasonal stuff out there. There's germs everywhere. Onguard is just what it says. It's on guard for your immune system. It is a wonderful essential oil as far as the aroma. It's very autumnal, I think. It reminds me of fall, but I use it all the time. wild orange and clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary. It is a wonderful alternative to all those synthetic options out there for immune support. So it is great to help boost your immune system, to help ward off any stuff, or when you do come down with any type of seasonal issues, you can put this in a veggie cap. We have beadlets, we have our Onguard soft gels that will really get in there and help fight whatever you've got going on. It supports the body's natural antioxidant defenses. It supports clear respiratory function. It is also awesome for cleaning the air, surfaces. I clean my entire house using our Onguard products. You can diffuse it aromatically, topically. You can take it internally again. So taking a few drops of Onguard on a daily basis will help boost your immune system. I love it in my water. I love it with a warm drink or cool drink. It's just a great essential oil. So this is the part of the presentation where I'm going to now show you guys how you can join and open your account. I'm going to feature a few kits. So if this is something that you are open to and you would like to open an account, it's very similar to a Costco membership. And you get your own private portal for you to purchase our products at 25% off. So right now, this is one of our top selling kits. It's our Natural Solutions kit. It's a wonderful product line. It gives you such a diverse product line as far as our toothpaste, our Onguard Cleaner Concentrate, our Onguard Foamy Hand Wash. It has the Clary Calm for those menstrual cramp issues. It has our Lifelong Vitality. It has our Deep Blue. So this is a great starter kit. And I just want to share with you that doTERRA actually has a wonderful selection this month and this month only for offering our kits at a 20% off. And this was one of them that we actually have on sale. And in the 8 years that doTERRA has been in business, they have never put their kits on sale. So it is a time of thanksgiving and gratitude for doTERRA for doing this. And this kit is actually $440, which you have a considerable savings now. Even so, it's me math on the fly, so over $300 worth of savings there. So plus you get some free product credits for when you start a loyalty rewards program, which is a great customizable monthly order that you can do, and you actually earn cash back in doing so. So our next kit is our Home Essentials kit. This is a great kit. I like to call this is our bigger bottle kit. It has the 15 ml bottles and it comes with a diffuser. How cool is that, right? So normally this kit's $275, but again, doTERRA has put this kit on sale for the month of November, and it's only $220. So that's a huge savings there. And then our next kit that we have is our Family Essentials kit. It's just smaller bottles, but it gets you with the essential oil so you can start. And this one has a savings of $37. So those are the three kits that we're actually offering this evening. And if you have any questions, I'll go ahead and I'll say, for one, get with the person that invited you to this webinar tonight. And we will definitely be there for you while you open your account and walk you through. So with joining our team, you get a wonderful array of education and support. And it's just an amazing journey. And so I just want to say thank you for all of you for looking at this webinar tonight. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording and then open it up for questions and answers here. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see. Whoops. don't want to end the meeting. Recording.